96% of men get this wrong. Yes, you heard that right. 96% of men don't know how to ask a woman for intimacy in a way that makes her feel understood, respected, and desired. This isn't just about getting it wrong in the bedroom. It's about emotional, psychological, and social misunderstandings. If you think intimacy is just a yes or no question, you're missing out on something much deeper. So, why is it so difficult for men to approach the topic of intimacy without feeling awkward, anxious, or even rejected? Today, we're going to explore the psychology behind this and reveal how to ask for intimacy in a way that builds a stronger connection with your partner. First, we need to redefine what intimacy means, especially from a woman's perspective. Many men think intimacy is just about physical closeness, but for women, it's so much more. It's about emotional connection, trust, and feeling valued. Most women crave emotional intimacy before they feel comfortable engaging in physical intimacy. If you jump straight to the physical part without laying the emotional groundwork, you're missing a critical step. Common mistakes men make. Let's dive into why so many men get this wrong. Here are some of the most common mistakes. Rushing into intimacy. Many men try to rush into intimacy without establishing an emotional connection. If she doesn't feel safe, respected, or understood, she's not going to feel comfortable moving forward. Establishing emotional intimacy requires time and effort. It's about showing genuine interest in her feelings, thoughts, and experiences. Take the time to have meaningful conversations, listen actively, and show empathy. Poor communication. Men often fail to communicate clearly and respectfully when they want intimacy. Phrases like, "Are we going to do it tonight?" or "Want to hook up?" may feel casual, but they can come across as insensitive or even pressuring. Instead, practice clear and respectful communication. Express your desires in a way that acknowledges her feelings and comfort levels. For example, saying, "I feel really close to you tonight. How do you feel about spending some intimate time together?" Respects her feelings and invites her into the decision-making process. Focusing only on physical desires. Many men focus only on their own physical desires and forget that intimacy is a shared experience. If she feels like her needs and desires aren't being considered, she may not be inclined to engage. Intimacy should be a mutual experience where both partners feel valued and respected. Make sure to consider her needs and desires and be willing to compromise. The right approach to asking for intimacy. Now, let's get to the part you're really here for. How do you actually ask a woman for intimacy the right way? Remember, intimacy begins long before you ask the question. Women often need to feel emotionally connected first, so make sure you're investing in that connection. Take time to listen to her, be present, and understand her emotional needs. When she feels safe and understood, she's more likely to feel comfortable and open to intimacy. Building emotional connection. One of the biggest keys to asking for intimacy is clear, respectful communication. Don't dance around the topic, but don't be crude or overly direct either. A respectful approach can be as simple as saying, "I feel really close to you tonight. How do you feel about spending some intimate time together?" This approach respects her feelings and invites her into the decision-making process. It's not just about you, but about both of you. Reading her cues. One key aspect that most men miss is learning how to read a woman's cues. Women often give subtle signs when they are ready for intimacy, but if you're not paying attention, you can easily miss them. Look for open and relaxed body language. Is she leaning into you? Does she maintain eye contact? These are good signs that she feels comfortable around you. Is she talking about personal topics, sharing her feelings, or opening up emotionally? This often means she's feeling close to you and may be open to intimacy. If she's initiating physical touch, like holding your hand, resting her head on your shoulder, or playfully touching your arm, these are great signs she's comfortable with physical closeness. Patience is key. Here's something important. Patience is one of the most powerful tools in creating intimacy. Many men think if things don't progress quickly, they've somehow failed. But intimacy doesn't have a timeline. When you're patient and show her that you respect her pace, it builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful connection. If you rush her, she'll feel pressured. But if you allow things to develop naturally, it will feel right for both of you. Respecting boundaries. Now, let's talk about what happens when she says no. This is where a lot of men stumble. If she's not ready for intimacy, it's important to respect that decision without making her feel guilty or pressured. A simple, "I understand and I appreciate you being honest with me," can go a long way. This shows maturity and strengthens your relationship by showing her that you respect her boundaries. Creating a balanced relationship. Ultimately, the goal is to create a balanced relationship where physical and emotional intimacy go hand in hand. It's not just about asking for intimacy, but creating a space where it naturally happens because both of you feel connected and secure. When you focus on building emotional closeness, intimacy becomes something that flows naturally without the need for awkward or uncomfortable conversations. Investing in emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is built through shared experiences, open communication, and mutual respect. Spend quality time together. Engage in activities that both of you enjoy, and make an effort to understand her perspective. Show appreciation for the small things she does, and express gratitude regularly. These actions contribute to a sense of closeness and trust, making physical intimacy a natural progression. Being attentive to her needs. Being attentive to her needs is crucial. This means not only being aware of her emotional state, but also understanding her preferences and boundaries. Pay attention to her nonverbal cues and respond accordingly. If she seems uncomfortable or hesitant, take a step back and reassess the situation. It's important to create an environment where she feels safe and valued. Open and honest communication. Open and honest communication is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Encourage her to share her thoughts and feelings, and be willing to share yours as well. This creates a sense of mutual understanding and respect. When discussing intimacy, be clear about your intentions and listen to her perspective. This approach fosters a sense of partnership and collaboration. Building trust over time. Building trust takes time and effort. Consistency in your actions and words is key. Show her that you're reliable and dependable. Follow through on your promises and be there for her when she needs support. Trust is the bedrock of any intimate relationship, and it's essential for both partners to feel secure and confident in each other. Understanding her perspective. Understanding her perspective on intimacy is crucial. For many women, intimacy is deeply connected to their emotional state. They need to feel emotionally secure and valued before they can fully engage in physical intimacy. Take the time to understand her needs and desires. Ask her what makes her feel comfortable and respected. Show empathy and be willing to adjust your approach based on her feedback. Respecting her pace. Respecting her pace is fundamental to creating a healthy and balanced relationship. Everyone has their own comfort levels and timelines when it comes to intimacy. It's important to honor her pace and not rush the process. Be patient and give her the space she needs to feel comfortable and secure. Creating a safe space for intimacy. Creating a safe space for intimacy involves more than just physical safety. It's about emotional safety as well. Make sure she feels valued and respected. Avoid making her feel pressured or obligated. Instead, focus on building a connection based on mutual respect and understanding. Navigating rejection gracefully. Navigating rejection gracefully is a sign of maturity and respect. If she's not ready for intimacy, accept her decision without making her feel guilty or pressured. A simple, "I understand and I appreciate you being honest with me," can go a long way. This shows that you respect her boundaries and value her comfort. The importance of emotional connection. The importance of emotional connection cannot be overstated. Emotional intimacy is the foundation of a strong and healthy relationship. It's about feeling understood, valued, and supported. When you prioritize emotional connection, physical intimacy becomes a natural extension of your relationship. Building emotional intimacy. Building emotional intimacy involves regular communication, shared experiences, and mutual support. Spend quality time together, engage in meaningful conversations, and show appreciation for each other. These actions create a sense of closeness and trust, making physical intimacy a natural progression. Expressing appreciation and gratitude. Expressing appreciation and gratitude is crucial for maintaining a healthy relationship. Show her that you value her presence and appreciate the things she does. Small gestures of kindness and appreciation go a long way in building emotional intimacy. Being present and engaged. Being present and engaged in your relationship is essential. Make an effort to be attentive and responsive to her needs. Show empathy and understanding, and be willing to offer support when needed. This creates a sense of security and trust, making physical intimacy a natural progression. Fostering mutual respect and understanding. Fostering mutual respect and understanding is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Show her that you respect her perspective and value her feelings. Be willing to listen and adjust your approach based on her feedback. This creates a sense of partnership and collaboration. Recap. Let's recap. 96% of men get it wrong when it comes to asking for intimacy. But now you have the tools to be in that 4% who truly understand what it takes. Build an emotional connection, communicate respectfully, read her cues, and be patient. When you do this, intimacy isn't something you have to ask for, it's something that naturally unfolds. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of relationships. And remember, intimacy is more than just physical closeness. It's about a deep, emotional connection.